verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong. I'll read it again, because America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, all right? It says, but he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done, and there is no respecter of persons. So this prophecy has to happen. You can't be so-called minister so-and-so, Bishop Don Juan, or preacher so-and-so, and think, hey, you know, ain't nothing gonna happen, right? I'm preaching this word of faith. I'm preaching this doctrine, all right, that is absolutely is ridiculous. The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, call them churches the houses of I say the houses of ill repute, right? But the houses of harlots, all right, but whorehouses. Because what do you do with the whore? You go in there and you do some business with her. You take care of your business, all right? That's what a whore is all whore good for. To go in there and to be given, you know, but here it is, you going about, you know, gallivanting with these whores when, you know, we're supposed to be married to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right? We're the bride, he's the groomsman. But here it is, you going in these places that teach you that it's okay to eat shrimp, crab, pork, or lobster. You go ahead and praise sweet Jesus. You go ahead and worship Mary, this idolatry. Halloween's coming up, all right, tomorrow. And I never seen so many churches packed. So many people packed going to church. And they don't call it trick or treat, they call it trunk or treat. They call it fall harvest festival celebration. All this madness, all right? But the Most High is going to do something. I bet you a lot of people going to get killed in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua this Halloween. You want to go to haunted houses and scary movies and scary mansions, pay $30, $40, $50 in excess. What, to go get scared? You know what's really going to scare you? When these troops and these UN troops come over here, all right? And they go house to house, city to city, okay, coming right up in your house with them things, okay, with them guns, and there's nothing you can do about it. Come gather your guns, take them away from you, all right? So the Lord is no respecter of persons. Let's take it back to Ezekiel. And so, let's start again. Woe of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. And say, Thus saith the Lord thy power, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. So the Lord is against Russia. Alright? The Lord is against them. Got them in a trick bag. Alright? Using our, and what did Putin say already? He said, I don't care nothing, whoever. He says, y'all being fooled. He said, you American public, you guys are being fooled. Alright, right now. Being tricked. Being led astray. Alright? Being distracted by the real focus of what I have planned. Alright? And there's people that absolutely hate America. Alright? I will continue reading. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. And I will bring thee forth and all thine army horses and horsemen, and all of them clothed with sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, and all of them handling swords. And we know right now the sword, okay, a modern day sword, is the gun and these missiles. Alright? So these other nations are being gathered together because what? Their militaries and their armies are saying, listen, you don't have that long, okay? Something's going to happen. You guys know something's going to happen. So get ready. They're passing out pamphlets. They're passing out other things. And it's important to know that, hey, you know, it won't be long now. So these other armies and whatnot are gathering everything together. Verse 5, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, and all of them shield and helmet. So you know Ethiopia, Slovakia, and Libya. What? That's these Hamitic countries. All right. They're gonna betray America. They're gonna betray the U.S. You got Britain and whatnot. Got out of the Brexit. Anytime you try to find something about Brexit, they keep on saying Brexit is Brexit. Brexit is Brexit. What's Brexit? Brexit is Britain exiting that European Union. That so-called alliance that they had, okay, with the United States, and NATO. All right, spoke about in Revelation. Gomer and all his bands, Gomer, okay, that's also the other tribe. So that's right there. That's on the other side of this tribe. This chart right here. All right, you got Gomer, Germany. All right, and the house of Togomar and of the north quarters and all his bands and many people with thee. All right, it says, be thou prepared. Prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. All right, so they're putting out those warnings and whatnot to be able to stand guard. All right, and to be prepared for these troops from Lithuania. All right, that these Russian troops aren't playing, man. These Russian troops are going to attack them, or attack Iran. And now they're going to attack the United States of America. What's up, man? Hey, man, let me ask you a question. Hey, you know that America's about to be hit by thermonuclear power, right? Hey, listen here, say one more thing. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you know that the people of this earth, that are the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, are the true people of the Lord. Yeah, they got their land stolen from them, and it was the Lord's work. But the Lord is a so-called black man is described, and he's coming back to totally destroy this place. All right? So another one, all right, gets checked by the prophet of the Most High. You got to understand, man. And we have no sympathy for just all random people, man. It don't matter. I might say, hey, what's up? Got time for the word. But trust it, man. Most High's putting the spirit, all right, on us. Raising Israel up. The scripture says that Israel was a sleeping lion. All right? Let me get some more scriptures. Let's go to Isaiah 13:15. Care how dark it is, man. Light's supposed to be on, but that's Satan. We rebuke Satan in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. They will put these lights on, and if not, hey, guess what? I got my flashlight. I don't need these punk lights. All right? We're on the highways and the byways out here, and these lights from these headlights got us already. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 15. Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Verse 16, their children also shall be dashed into pieces. All right? Before their eyes, their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. So we were just talking about, you know, what's going to happen in America, man. And what's going to happen over there. In that Middle East part. So-called Albania, Crimea, Kyrgyzstan. All right? Iran. Ooh, Iran's going to get hit. And you know what? Russia's going to get hit too. Russia's going to get hit hard too. But not before, or maybe also at the same time, these missiles start flying. They got missiles that can reach the United States in no time flat. 13 some odd minutes. All right? Let me read it again. Verse 16. Their children also shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. All right? They already said, the UN has already said there's been too many situations where the police in this country have been going crazy and been brutalizing so-called Negroes in this country. Now you got GAD too. They've been going on shooting GAD unarmed, sicking dogs on pregnant women, just like they did back in the day, all right? And whenever they come, man, it's gonna be hell on earth, all right? It's been hell for us. We've been catching hell nonstop, all right? Last hired, first fired, always accused of something, ripping and running, have people look at you, calling you bywords, trying to be cool with you. Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, what's going on? You ain't my goddamn brother. You know what? Actually, you might be my brother, man, on that other side, my wicked brother, all right? The one that sold your birthright, you know, for a portion of meat. But that's through the scriptures. It's supposed to happen, all right? And so whenever they come, all right, whenever the UN troops come, man, they'll come through and they gonna do their thing. Why? Because America keeps on promoting this hypersexuality. Just a few years ago, it wasn't even cool to wear tights just plain out like that, or so-called yoga pants. Now you see every single girl, little girl, woman, whatever, wearing them. Hypersexualized. Why? So you can literally look at them, see the formation of the crack of their butt, see where they back stops and their booty starts. Okay, what sense is that? There's no imagination left anymore. Can't sit there and wonder what a woman's got on anymore. You're able to see when these UN troops, which already the UN has commented already on the policies of the police, saying it is an absolute international crisis. Something has to be done. So Obama has already signed all these UN troops to come here to the Americas, right? They're so-called peacekeepers, to keep the peace, because supposedly the peace officers here, all right, can't do it. And the number one thing that Obama has said, okay, I think sometime a year or two ago, is that, yeah, the UN, yeah, it's got peacekeepers, they do a good job, except they keep on going around raping and robbing, but mostly rape is their number one thing that they do. Because what happens when you're in war? You go, you pillage, house to house, adrenaline's pumping, all right? You're going on, have that adrenaline afterwards is downtime. Now it's time to kick it, replenish, have someone lick your wounds, so to speak. You get to go to all the women